All right, we're back.
We are back.
Yes.
I'm here again. I'm replacing Philip.
I'm back with Felix.
It's
Hey
a
guys.
me.
Hey everyone. So yeah. What's happening now?
Yeah, we thought a little bit, and we think you're ready now for our little thing we prepared.
Are we?
I think yes.
I think so.
I
You think
think
so? Okay. So yeah. So we chat is ready. Are you ready?
Yeah,
I should have worn my captain shirt.
Yes.
Damn it.
Do you want to change?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to drag this out even more, much longer. Okay. So all right, everyone.
Real talk now.
Do you want to announce it?
You're the boss. You can announce it.
Okay. So nice. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. So we do have a little announcement to make, which we would like
More
to.
or less, little, yes.
And for that, I think we prepared a trailer.
Kind of,
or
yes.
Kind of a teaser trailer. We'd like to we'd like to remind you that this is all still work in progress, and we had to piece it together really quickly. So don't be too judgy. Yeah, don't judge us too much. Yeah, but I think Felix, who made the trailer, he did good work. So
don't be too cruel. Please.
Don't be too cruel. So I think everybody's ready. So go ahead. And we're back.
We are back.
Woo!
Woo! I hope.
Hype.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I hope you liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We really hope you liked it. So we don't want to spoil too much. So we will be talking about what we just saw. Basically, as a quick resume, it's going to be our first DLC.
Yes.
For Avorion, and it's called Black Market.
Yes, the black markets are also the part of the main part of the DLC. So yeah, we introduce new black markets. They are more underground-like. They are also kind of connected with some new factions. Just as a little spoiler, there will be new underground factions.
Yeah, let's go slow here. Okay. So first off, this is going to be our first ever DLC.
Yes.
And we're really excited.
Yes.
We're really excited
and a little bit nervous.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so there's going to be a free part and a DLC, classic DLC. Paid part, and for example, the free part will include tons of fixes, some performance improvements, and hopefully also the server restructuring that I was talking about earlier. And in the free part of the update, there will be docking. So
yes, for everybody,
we can definitely confirm that there will be docking as a free update in fall, when together with the DLC when it comes out.
And yeah, we are very excited that we found a good way for docking, because it's one of the, I think, most wished things
I think that
from you.
This has been one of the most wished for features.
And yeah, we are very happy that we found a good way for it and that it works how it should. And yes, we also had the hacking in the trailer.
Yes. Yes.
Also,
Let's talk a little about what's been what was in the trailer. So
yes.
We will be talking a little bit about what was in the trailer, and after that we may be answering some if there's still time, we will be answering some select questions.
Yes.
That but we don't want to reveal too much, so don't be disappointed if we don't answer your specific question. But
everything isn't ready yet, so
it's not.
We are still working on it, and we don't want to promise things and just tell you what we will do, and not. Sorry, I will try it again. We'll just talk about the stuff that is already finished or almost finished, so that we don't. And I'm out again.
so basically, we don't want to overpromise.
Yes.
So we have tons of stuff that's already in the making, that's still in the pipeline, and so we will be just talking about stuff that can be 100% confirmed.
Yes, and there will also be another trailer sometimes between now and the release.
We will be doing another a second launch trailer.
And we want to tell you more in this trailer, so we can't spoil too much now.
Exactly. So, all right. So first off, we have docking.
We have docking. Yes.
Docking.
Great feature. I like it.
Well, I think. Well, I made this, so I was the one to implement docking. So maybe I should be talking about docking.
Sure.
Yeah. So basically, the way it's going to work is that it's going to be classic ship-to-ship docking. You can go somewhere, and then when you build docks to your own ship, there will be an area where when there's some object and you hold a button to dock, it will drag it towards your ship, similar to what stations do. And once it touches the dock, it will dock this thing to your ship
physically. So it's like one bigger ship, but it's two ships.
Yeah, exactly. So it's basically just two ships being together, and you can dock as many things as you want. And
you can undock the stuff. Obviously.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, obviously you can undock it and then undock it all at once and all that stuff. So.
And it's not only ships. It was the second part of the docking. You can also dock containers. You can dock asteroids.
Yeah, you can basically. I think you can't dock stations.
Stations, yes.
You can dock your own stations, but not AI stations or something. They don't like that. They will undock themselves immediately.
Yeah. Same stuff with ships you don't control. So an AI ship will also.
Yeah, we had to make some. Yeah, we had to make some. We had to add some limits because we realized that it's a very, very useful feature for griefing.
Yes.
So we had to introduce some limits to that, and but we're excited.
We're very excited. Yes.
And I think we should also be moving on then.
Yes. The next thing in the trailer was the hacking. Or do we have any questions right now?
Are there any questions? I think we can deal with the questions later.
Yes.
Or maybe we can answer a few. I'm not sure. So someone is asking, can we board other ships with the new docking? No. The new docking boarding will still work the way it used to.
Yes.
Boarding will still be just send out fighters and then have them board
because
your ships.
If you dock an enemy ship, they will undock themselves. So you won't have the time to put your troops over. So you still need the fighters to transfer your troops.
Does docking already work in your internal tests? Can you already do big carrier design with something like 10 smaller ships undocking and then using them as some kind of attack force? Yes, and also that also already works in your builds that you have at home. We thought about that a lot, and we don't want docking to be like a new way to do fighters. We already have fighters, and fighters are already a working feature.
Yep.
Docking is mainly for taking your own ships to another sector, for having your own containers, for stealing stuff, black
Yes.
market style. That's
We'll
that's
come to that later.
yeah, we
again.
will be talking about that later on. It's also for stealing, and if you wanna put your big fleet together, you can take your ships and dock them to your ship.
Yeah, or if you have ships that can't jump that far, you can make like a bigger jumping ship that transports your smaller
Yeah.
ships.
Yeah, the important part is that you don't have like docking is not meant to be as a combat feature.
Yeah.
So it's a civil feature, and yeah. What's the maximum number of players on a server? No, that's not related to docking and the new thing. So what happens if a dock is positioned in a way that ships overlap when docking? They don't dock. You can only dock when the ship like fits.
We also put a lot of effort into this to make it working as intended.
We also and we put a lot of thought into how it can be abused or not, and so we had to limit it in some cases to not make it too easily abusable, which is also one of the reasons why it's not a combat feature.
Yes.
And yeah. All right, I think we can move on to the next
part. The next part was hacking.
Next
Hacking
part,
containers.
hacking. Yeah, hacking. This part I think will be DLC
Only?
DLC only.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You can now hack containers. There will be specific containers that you can hack,
Yes.
and they will also send out a distress signal to nearby pirates and nearby players.
So we won't make it too easy for you to
Yeah.
just steal stuff. The hacking is part of the bigger underground theme we thought about. So there are containers that are closed. You can't just open them like other stashes, but you need an upgrade. And this upgrade needs to be good enough. There are different lock difficulties. Security, I think we thought security level.
Yeah.
And
well, the security level is basically tied to the rarity.
yes,
to
in
the
fact,
rarity that
and
is inside
the higher
container.
your security level, breaking ability is, the more containers you can hack, and the easier it gets. Sorry, I'm a little bit nervous, so my talking is a little bit fast at the moment. And yeah, you can also take them, and if you have the hackable containers, you can also lock them and bring them somewhere other, and get them hacked there, but at a cost, of course, because nothing is free, sadly. It's I think that's everything about the hacking at the moment.
Well, what's important is that when you don't hack a container yourself, but you can, like as you said, you can dock it and then bring it to a smuggler's outpost and have it hacked there for a fee, for a price. Basically, that's going to be a gamble. So you don't know what's inside, and you pay a fixed price, and you can be lucky or unlucky depending on what's inside. So that's still a gamble. So if you don't want the gamble, you should hack it yourself.
Yes, of course.
But you also don't have the hassle of pirates or other players appearing
and interrupting your glorious secret hacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the next part, where the new events and missions we've done.
Yeah, exactly. there's going to be some underground factions, like new factions that are some kind of somewhat syndicate style underground factions.
More
that
shady.
Shady, yeah, that are just present everywhere in the galaxy, and we've introduced like tons of new missions.
Tons of new missions.
With those guys.
Like a little side story. I think you can call it side story.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't even call it a side story. I think it's I mean, it's not the main story of the game, but I think it's very story worthy. Yeah.
Yes. We also you saw it in the new friends part of the game. We also have a new friend for you.
Yeah, the adventurer is getting some company. Yeah.
Yes, it's Izzy. She's not as friendly as the adventurer. She's also a little bit shady, but she helps you. She introduces you to some of the new features, and they introduces you to these underground factions. Yeah, I think we shouldn't spoil her.
Yeah, we shouldn't
more,
spoil too much about that.
But yeah, I think we can say the number of factions there are.
Yeah, there's going to be three new factions.
And they also differ, and they are not procedural. They are fixed.
Yeah, we decided against a procedural approach in this one. We wanted to handcraft that story ourselves. So that was also important to us. But you will always in every galaxy you will meet these three factions, and similar to how in every galaxy you meet the adventurer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the last part with the new missions and events were the new weapons. We will also have new legendary weapons.
Yes, we are introducing new specialer. Is that even a word?
More special.
More specialer. Legendary weapons.
Yes.
Yeah, we're introducing more fun weapons. Some of them will be kind of goofy. We want all of them to be useful, of course.
Yep.
And we will have some of these weapons be dropping from the new bosses that will also be appearing. Exactly. Yeah.
And yeah, I can spoil it. They're funny. They have some new like flavor. Around it, and
it's just us going crazy on weapons design.
Just having some fun.
Yeah.
And trying something new.
Yeah.
And I like them. They are really funny.
Yeah. We hope you like them too.
And yeah, the last part were the new opportunities.
Yes, exactly. So
we had two new opportunities shown in the trailer.
Yeah.
One was with the big ships. I don't know how much we want to spoil with this.
Yeah, I will tell people something about it, but that's going to be my part. You go ahead with your part.
Okay. Yeah, he will tell you something about these big ships we had in the trailer. And the last part would be the black market. The name-giving part of the DLC, because it was like the first thing we thought about.
Yeah.
And build everything around this.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, the black markets are on just ordinary stations. They are not open for everyone, so you need to find a way to make yourself worthy for them, so that they interact with you, because of course they are black markets. They don't want to be in the open too much. And yeah, they give you the opportunity to work with all the stolen stuff. So you get better prices with them, with the stolen stuff. You can buy stolen goods at the cost of getting controlled, of course, because they're on ordinary stations, they're defenders. But they give you a better price than just making stolen goods to normal goods on a smuggler's outpost.
Yeah.
So that's a new high risk, high reward opportunity. And yeah, we will also improve the controlling of ships. So the getting controlled of ships, kind of. So
getting controlled
by ships. Yeah,
yes,
thank you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sorry for the not that good English.
Yeah, you can now get. You can now, for example, we've added some more shady stuff to several aspects of the game, such as, for example, you can now bribe the ships that are controlling you, for example, and there's also going to be like a cargo protection system upgrade that you can install, so that you won't get controlled anymore, you can.
It's more difficult for them to detect you.
Yeah, exactly. Controlled. It's more difficult, and you get little arrows telling you, careful, there's going to be someone, here's someone near you who wants to mess up your day, you know. Yeah. And so even if they do, you can now bribe them, for example. Yes. So you can tell them, maybe you have some money. You didn't see
maybe
anything.
we could arrange something.
Yeah, exactly.
So after all, it gets a little bit dark and shady, everything.
Yeah, everything is like we wanted to explore the piratey part of the game, because there wasn't that much gameplay on the piratey part, and that's also why we decided to call it the black market.
Yes, and I think the last thing now, the big ships for you.
Yes, so for the second time we're doing a server-wide event, and what's going to be happening is that after defeating the Wormhole Guardian, people start to venture into the center of the galaxy some more, and there's going to be a large convoy gathering and venturing into the center of the galaxy, and there's going to be several events and missions around that convoy.
Yes.
And so you can be part of this convoy, which this is a very long-timed event that's going to be happening over, I think, over several hours. I don't think even just a half an hour. I think it's going to be several. It's going to take several hours for them to reach their destination.
Sure. We expanded this time a little bit.
Yeah, and then there's going to be several opportunities for people to do some missions for them, defend them, or maybe even you might even be able to raid them if your
piracy part improved.
Yeah. So we always want to give you the opportunity to be pirate as well. So you can also go and rob them, but they're heavily defended.
Yes, so that wouldn't be that easy.
It's not that easy. Yeah. So
it's not like just this lonely trader flying around and you're going like, hey, give me your stuff, but more like, hey, give me So yeah, they will defend themselves. And
they will heavily defend themselves. Yeah.
And yeah.
All right.
Maybe one or two questions.
Maybe we can do one or two questions before we're out of time. Will the new bosses have artifacts to them? No, they won't. But they will have nice weaponry.
Yes.
Like nice, unique weaponry.
So we made sure that the DLC is something you can use, but you don't have to use. Like we didn't want to split the community into DLC owners and non-DLC owners. So you will also be able to play together on a server. I think that question popped up before as well. So you will also always be able to play together on a server, and a player who owns the DLC, they will be able to just play their DLC stuff, and the other players who don't own the DLC, for example, they will be able to do their stuff just like they're used to it. Yep. But they can always join the other player who does can support them.
The DLC. So it was very important to us to not split the community into servers that own the DLC and servers that don't. Will you expand your company in the near future? Maybe work on more titles simultaneously? Probably not for the next few years or months. Maybe I don't think that we want to split our workforce too much. I'd rather have everybody work on the same stuff, because that usually results in better and results.
About the future, tomorrow we will have a stream where we will talk something about what happens after Avorion and what happens next in general. So stay tuned for tomorrow.
Yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow. And
maybe one last final question.
Will the amount of systems that a ship can mount change with this DLC? No. All right. I think apart from that,
fast, easy question.
Yeah.
Apart from that, if there are any questions in the future,
maybe we can answer some tomorrow if more stuff pops up, you know.
And if not, just talk to each other. Maybe hype yourself a little bit, because it would be great. It will be great, not would be great. And
yeah, so we really hope that you're as excited as we are. And yeah, so
thank you for today. We will stop the streaming now. The giveaway will happen in a few minutes. And yeah, have a great evening, or whatever time it is where you live. And goodbye.
Yeah, see you. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.